I like this.
Turn off the AC.
Yeah.
Chris is closer.
Yeah, I don't know how to turn off the AC.
Neither do I. I just twist the knob. That's over there. Sit down, Dan. What happens?
Also, you can totally conceal carry that if you have deep pockets, which is kind of interesting. Let's just say I really
Turn
don't
off
need to
that
do that.
fan.
Is it gonna pick up that? Yeah, probably will.
Like I said,
That's a stupid question.
It picked up Thomas when he was in that corner. The mic was over here, and he was whispering to himself. I could hear it loudly, like he was standing next to me.
That's some good gain. Sensitivity, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ceiling fan.
Who cares?
I think the ceiling fan is quiet enough because I can't even hear it.
I don't hear it, but it is getting picked up.
Jesus. I mean, I can hear a fan in there.
Oh yeah, I normally shut that door too. Minion, shut the door.
Oh, good. Chris,
Yes.
no problem.
What?
I can't get it back in.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I guess the leather or the cloth came up.
If it did, oh well.
Did you put it backwards?
It's your knife now. Your problem. Enjoy.
There you go.
Got it. You just gotta be gentle with her. Like it's her first time.
I'm 120% done with that knife.
I might not even get to use it as a knife. I might have to leave it like this all the time.
You might. At this point, I'm just like, I don't want it anywhere near me ever again.
Chris, catch.
That said, the whole thing was a learning experience, and I'll talk about it on the podcast if we have to.
Okay.
Hyperplane!
Part of me
Oh my
wants
God.
to just start it from here. If it stops, I'll just do what I did to the first one.
So what did you call that was in the bag?
Big Mac and one of the quarter pounders. There's two. The fries are for everyone. Except for Dan.
He's gonna do the same stupid shit that he did with the chicken nuggets and get mad if everyone eats them all.
No, because that's why I'm keeping 2 burgers for myself. And I wasn't mad, I was just annoyed.
Why didn't you just set them on the plate?
Because I wanted to do it this way.
They're gonna get cold faster.
Okay, well then fucking eat them faster, guys.
I would, but they're way out of reach.
Well then you need to get your fat ass up.
There's
No,
room.
I'm good.
There's room, man. Come on.
So there's nuggets. Oh, the nuggets fell in the bag.
We're all
They
friends,
didn't close the
Chris.
box.
Of course they did.
They also didn't give me this bag completely, and I had to go back in there. That had all the food you guys were gonna eat. 1 quarter pounder, 1 Big Mac. The rest of this is yours to shit over. And the nuggets are in this bag.
I feel like vomit.
You feel like vomit, or you feel like vomiting?
Well,
There should be another quarter pounder in there in the box.
Do you want a drink?
no.
Okay.
It's just how I feel in the morning. This is my morning.
Okay.
I just woke up.
Ah.
Did you wake him up like I said to? Just keep hitting the door?
I was expecting you to be the first one here, and I was expecting you to call me.
No. And no. Because remember, I had to lie to my sister and tell her I was going into work early, so I had to leave at a very specific time for her to believe me. Because she got in a car accident and needed my car to go places, so I tried to lie to her and tell her I had to go to work early. Because fuck that, she's not driving my car, it's a piece of shit anyways. She'll crash that too.
Since I don't sleep in here, you'd have to call me. Just future reference.
Yeah, that's for all of you guys.
How did we start the first podcast?
Oh yeah, you haven't been on the other 2 yet.
I don't even know how we started. It just kind of started.
Are we going right now, or do we need to start it?
I don't know.
Well, then get ready to start it.
I mean, it's recording right now. It's been recording for 4 minutes.
Oh man.
We really should just... No, we should just leave it as is.
I don't think so. We do that too much with actual episodes.
Wait, recording? Oh shit.
Well then, I guess...
Most recordings start off with welcome back to D&D.
Yeah, and this one starts with welcome back to the Toxic Podcast.
This one didn't start with anything. It just fucking started.
Alright, well, welcome back to the Toxic Podcast, I guess.
That's if it doesn't freeze.
That's if it doesn't freeze. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to continue it. You're really loud.
I'm also the closest to the mic at the moment.
The closest to the mic is our fast food, actually, but...
I'm actually starting to wonder if the bags might block sound, but...
No, it wouldn't be able to do that.
I mean, it would, but not enough for it to be noticeable.
Yeah,
Because you guys are pretty close.
Yeah, like...
Anyways, today we have myself, Thomas, as usual. We've also got Chris, and we've got some fucking furry on our couch.
Can we put a leash on him?
Yes.
For that one.
Because Lori didn't seem to be okay with the idea.
Yeah. I mean, we can get Twerp Friend to do it. Apparently, he's all good for that.
I've never worn a collar, actually.
It's the first time for everything, Dan.
I expected to be able to wear one.
You want the sauce because I'm suddenly interested.
There should be more than one.
I expected
So, give me that bag, Dan. You rubbed it on the microphone.
Don't worry, it's a ASMR.
That is the wrong bag. Give me the one with the nuggets in it is what I meant.
Okay.
People are gonna love this. By that I mean they're gonna fucking hate it.
I'm sorry, how is that different from usual?
This whole, if it freezes, the whole
They
thing...
gave me hot mustard. I asked for honey mustard.
They only have hot mustard.
Oh, okay. Well,
And that's good stuff.
anyways, so last week we talked about Hurricane Harvey.
Did we?
Today it's Hurricane.
Jose and Irma. They're both on the fucking way. God damn.
Oh yeah, because Lori wasn't here. And
Yeah, it was just you, me, and Chris.
Lori didn't want
How Lori believed the gas crisis that was going on.
Nope, I'm sorry. Here, try that.
What is it?
It's a Big Mac sriracha sauce.
College
It's
stuff.
pretty
Open
good.
my phone. I'll
Bit
look at
spicy.
you later.
Anyways, so Dan, to catch you up, Lori was one of the people that actually believed there was a gas crisis, so she refused to leave her friend's house
Alright.
in fear of not having any gas for the rest of the month.
So, interesting story. During that gas crisis, I was a little bit low on gas, and I waited an hour in a line of traffic of cars to get gas.
I waited till 2 a.m. I'd rather just blow time at home and then go to a gas station later than actually wait in line. I cannot wait in lines. I'm very impatient. The fuck is that? What did you throw at me?
Still like to point out that the only reason why the gas crisis was even a crisis is because everyone is stupid.
Yeah.
We blame Lori.
So, Chris finished my knife and it's fucking cool. We'll put
It's not
pictures.
going back in.
At least somebody likes it because I absolutely
Don't say
hate
we're
it.
putting pictures on
I'm
this.
putting pictures on the Twitter.
Okay.
God damn, dude. Wait for me to finish what I was saying.
If only because I know exactly how much hardship went into making that knife, I can't stand it.
I like that.
I'm glad someone's enjoying it though.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting here at my kitchen table this morning going, man, I fucking hate this knife. I hate how it looks. Who's gonna hate it? And then when we get here, oh no, he actually enjoys it. I'm good. I'm solid.
The fuck are you doing, Windows 10?
What happened?
I don't know.
Are we still recording?
Yes?
Okay, cool. That's all that matters.
I don't know. It's just like Windows 10 wants you to do something.
Windows 10, we're busy.
Hey, remind me later.
Windows 10, I want to die.
Same.
Can we just call this "We Want to Die"
I don't want
instead of
to
calling?
die.
Oh, then get out. You're not allowed to be here if you don't want to die.
Well, I'm kind of trapped between two people right now on this
Two
couch.
big people.
Yeah.
Do you want to fucking go?
I didn't want to say big. I thought that.
Boy,
was-
I am like a sumo wrestler, a dieting sumo wrestler. I'm not that big. I will body slam your ass.
Good luck catching me.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Remember, I used to run track, and I'm actually still in pretty good shape for being 250 pounds.
Are you?
Yeah, no, I actually am.
You want to
really
watch a
good
cow
shape.
chop video after James lost all the weight and still?
No, fuck you. So, I don't know if you guys really care, but like James over Hector Nova from Cow Chop, like in the earlier videos, he was like pretty hefty, and then like out of nowhere, it's like he lost all his weight, and we're both like, man, I wish I could do that. So now every time we watch a video and see him, we're just like, man, I wish I could do that, and it makes me sad.
It's more you. I'm just sitting there.
No,
it's like,
you say it too. You're like, man, I wish I could do that. I wish I could just lose weight like that.
For me, it's more of I wish he'd tell us his secret.
It was probably surgery.
It was probably working out with one of the other guys in the Cow Chop.
I think it was working out with Brett because Brett's a super jacked dude.
Makes sense.
Motherfucker punched down a door.
Punched through a door.
Whew.
But then again, they also put a giant fucking like
Dildo
4
through a
foot
door.
big dildo through a door. That was funny.
Now, if he punched through an exterior door, I'd say, yeah, okay, that's pretty impressive. But if it's an interior door,
It was
that's
just
not
an
so
interior.
good.
Probably a door like the one that's in here. Pretty
Yeah,
shitty.
it's one of those ones. But
plywood.
still, like 2 punches and he was straight through him, like
Yeah,
pushing through.
that's not too hard.
Go do it then, big boy.
I don't know. Do you want me to actually break the door?
You'd also
No,
have
but you're
buy me
supposed to
a
make
new
a
door.
joke.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
No, but you're supposed to go along with the joke and just go punch something. Like hit the wall a couple times, be like, see? Not the thing the mic's on. What are you doing?
That was the point.
Oh, we're a fucking train wreck.
You think?
I mean, yeah, immediately.
Thomas isn't awake yet. Fucking Dan's chowing down. I'm just Bucky. And
I'm
Chris
still-
is hitting the microphone.
Plus, immediately after we're done, I have to start college shit. You have to go to work, and
I gotta be.
Dan's gonna go masturbate in his car.
Well, that too, but I gotta head to Fort Worth at like 5 o'clock.
For what? What you doing?
So I have a new job, wedding DJ.
How the... First off, how do you, like, hear about this job? And two,
How did
what's
you
the
get
requirement
the job?
for the job?
So
Music,
Yeah.
iPod, and a play button.
well,
More or less.
and a mixer board.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's how all the real artists do it these days.
Yeah, no, it's a space bar for them.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay, first off, before you tell your story, I started cracking up because you did the darling thing. And it made me crack up.
Hold on,
So
let's-
one of our friends, Darling,
Let's see how long I can abuse this here. Okay, I'm good.
So one of our friends, Darling, she always rubs her hands together whenever
Oh,
she
right.
gets happy or something, and
Yeah,
it makes
yeah.
me laugh. Because Dan was like, well, I got a new job. And it made me laugh.
I did that. Oh,
You
God.
did do that.
Chill run?
Children.
No, chill run.
Children. Or anytime someone says anything remotely gay, she gets like a super big grin on her face and rubs her hands really fast like she's trying to rub something else.
Between two hands. Yeah.
Alright, we're done with this now. I don't want to talk about that anymore.
So it was.
So your job.
Yeah, it was just some job posting I found on like one of these job sites, the Indeed, ZipRecruiter, Monster, whatever.
Craigslist.
No, not Craigslist.
No, that's where you find J.O. crystals.
Yeah.
Nice.
And honestly, it's more about personality than actual audio skill, although they do teach you, like, this is how you fade in music, this is how you mix, this is how you...
Even though you probably already knew most of that.
I got 2 degrees, man. 2 whole degrees.
I took 2 classes.
That's 3 more degrees than I have.
Yeah.
The math adds up. College graduate said so.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Killed me.
Dan has a job. Thomas wants to die. What's been up with you, Chris, except for the knife? Just the knife?
Yeah, really, just a knife. I've had no life outside of making that thing. I stayed up until 4 2 nights ago, grinding out a new edge for that stupid thing.
Damn. I like the shape of the handle, though. You did really well on it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, good, because literally everyone in my family is just like, oh man, this handle looks terrible. I get no fucking support, man.
Yeah, your family are assholes. They're like, yeah, I could have
Like,
done
if I'm
better.
doubting myself, it gets worse.
Yeah, your mom's the worst of it from what I've seen.
It sounds
But
like
Pete's
anybody
pretty
that
bad
we
about it
talk
too, because he'll be like, yeah, I could have done that way better.
It sounds like anybody we talk to about B&D.
No, people are encouraging
Yeah.
sometimes.
I'm mostly not encouraging because it plays into the joke.
Yeah.
Even my dad was like, you guys are fuck ups.
Yeah, we are.
Mostly what he said was, I cuss too much. That was the main thing, which is fucking
Well,
true.
and you're too fucking loud.
I
but,
can't
you know.
help that.
Yes, you could.
I really can't.
Yes, you could.
I'm naturally just have a loud voice, and like if I'm not paying attention, it's gone. It's like screaming.
You could just as easily help it.
Yeah, but then I have to pay attention to that, which means I don't pay attention to being fun to hang out with.
You're not fun to hang out with.
You know I have a knife now, right?
I don't care, you're in my house.
So I can still murder.
But then you'd be in the wrong.
I'm too busy eating.
So
You'd go to prison, you'd beat someone's bitch.
I'm gonna go to prison anyways.
So I'm taking bets.
Yeah. Me too.
I bet the knife isn't long enough to actually stab him in the heart.
I don't know.
Shit. I think you're right.
Looks good enough to slice butter though.
And then you
Oh
try
yeah,
to
don't
stab.
try to shave with that blade because the edge is not meant for shaving. It's meant for chopping.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the rest of the knife is not meant for chopping.
Huh? The blade's for chopping, but the handle's not. The handle will fall. So it's basically only good for showing off.
No, it'll hold up because there's about, I don't know, a couple ounces of epoxy in there. Oh hey look, the cloth fell out.
What's an epoxy?
Fun!
Oh, I thought the fucking blade fell out.
Also, now it doesn't go all the way down because the cloth's at the bottom. So I'll have to sit there and fish that out.
No, that's your own damn fault. At this point, I am no longer associated with that knife. I made it, but like, that's your problem now.
It's your baby, but it's now 21 and moved out.
Yeah, pretty much.
It also called you a stupid bitch as it walked out.
Yeah, that too.
You're not my real dad!
There's so many things I wanted to do with that knife I didn't get to do. And I'm actually kind of disappointed that I didn't get to do any of them, but it's okay. I'll get over it. Next project is batarangs. I can redo the cloth if you want. It's just that I don't know how I'm supposed to get it out of there.
I'll work on getting it out, and once I get it out, I'll bring it to you.
Yeah, that'll work.
Could you not reach in there with like tweezers or something?
No.
Too deep.
Yeah.
It's all the way at the point, and I'm just pushing it in more.
Oh.
So I'll get it out. Don't worry. I'm good at fucking shit up enough to where it works. But
We're aware.
I'll figure that out later. That'll be for whenever I get off work today and I'm sitting at home bored.
So I guess next week I have to bring epoxy with me.
Probably. And cloth.
Yeah.
Unless next week we finally move the podcast.
To your house.
Yeah, that'll
It
work.
really depends on, honestly, my schedule at that point. Because it's easy to do the podcast here because my work's a mile down the road. So we can do it late and then immediately go.
Yeah.
Whereas at Chris's house, I would have to bring Thomas back home, then go to work. And
Which
that
is
would,
technically almost on your way.
kind of, but still, we would have to do it a lot earlier in the day.
No, that we would.
And that would be the annoying part. Anyways, what do you guys have to talk about? Thomas, how's your life going?
I don't know.
Fantastic.
I
Dan?
really don't know.
Well,
It's been a while since we've actually been able to talk to you, Dan. How are you?
yeah. Life's been okay.
How's it?
I'm getting back into my YouTube thing, talking
On.
about how furry something is.
How furry is that show?
Extremely.
Nice. So, I actually thought of a joke last night while we were watching Cow Chop.
Oh, that's funny. You should keep that to yourself.
Rude.
I'm not sure if you realize this, Dan, but that's literally the...
That's the entire
That's
show,
the
Bucky and
entire
Donut. Making fun of Bucky. Making him know that he's a piece of shit. Even I do it. But anyways, so like, when Halloween comes around, I think I'm gonna go buy like a Five Nights at Freddy costume, give it to Lori, and be like, I finally got you a fursuit.
I was gonna say, oh, well, you didn't actually have to go get a costume for yourself. I mean...
Oh, you're so funny! If I got a costume, it would be to keep everyone from getting less scared of me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I thought that would be a fun thing. And then we keep thinking of new sketches to write or to act out. We just need to actually have the time to do it. Like, I think we have 3 right now that we could do and put out within the next month if we really wanted to. That should be our goal, is to do at least 1 sketch a month.
We should make one to where you're like, I got a new hat. I'm like, what's your new hat? And you put a paper bag over your head.
And everyone's like, wow, it looks great on you!
And then you start suffocating.
And then I die, and then I'm dead in real life, too. Because when you die in the game, you die for real.
And then it cuts to Trixie and I.
Recording.
Yeah.
Imagine if Dark Souls was real life.
Wow.
No, like every time you die in Dark Soul, like you die in real life. So just the first enemy, stab,
Okay. Yeah.
death. Be funny.
I was gonna say, if Dark Souls was real life, each one of these french fries would be murdering us.
If Dark Souls was real life, when I played it the first time, I didn't die by an enemy. I jumped off a fucking cliff.
That sounds about right for you.
Cause I was like, oh yeah, I killed that guy. Well, can I fall off here?
Yeah.
The answer was no. No, you can't. Actually, no, I mean, you can fall, but you can't survive the fall.
I'm pretty sure you can hear chewing. Cause there's little audio spikes, little tiny ones.
Maybe.
This is gonna be one of those podcasts where like nothing happens of any real note.
I don't know.
That's gonna be a lot of our podcast.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, I'd love to talk about Destiny 2, but I don't have it, and I haven't heard anything good about it yet, or anything bad about it yet.
Well, the only thing I really have new to talk about is my sister made me watch Stranger Things.
Oh, how was that?
It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but it's still not amazing. Like, I would say it's worth at least 2 episodes to try, but I'm not gonna tell somebody, yeah, watch the whole season, it was awesome. It's okay.
The
If you're-
second season?
First season.
You and I watched Stranger Things.
Oh, no, sorry, American Horror Story.
Oh,
My
Yeah.
bad.
Really?
I totally said the wrong thing. Stranger Things, no, Stranger Things is awesome. I enjoyed that.
Season to season, though. What?
Yeah, no, that's what I've read online, is each season for American Horror Story is different.
It's completely different, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree though, American Horror Story is stupid.
It's not, it's definitely not a great show, but it's not bad, you know, like, there's a lot of worse shows out there that I've watched. I'd give it a watch. I recommend giving it a watch, at least 2 episodes, like I said.
Which season?
The first one, Murder House.
Okay.
That's the one I've seen so far.
I'll have to ask my sister, because apparently she's following that.
So is my sister. She started off by making me watch the newest episode for the newest season, which it's God, I don't remember what it's called, but the basis is Trump just won, and the clowns are still around. No. I'm not kidding. The clowns are still around. Remember that whole thing when everyone was scared clowns were going to kill him?
Really?
Well, that's a real thing now in that show, and then Trump just got elected. The main character has anxiety, and she's having like mental breakdowns because Trump's president. Not even kidding.
So, literally...
Tumblr.
No, the writers
She is a
literally
lesbian.
inserted themselves into the story, and actually, now that you've said that, no, that actually is just Tumblr.
She is a lesbian too, so that made it even better.
So, okay.
No, like, I think the newest season, I thought it was hilarious, because there's this clip of one of the guys, he's like a main character recurring in every season, but in this season, he's like anonymous, basically. Like, the internet version of anonymous.
You know what? This
And
season already sounds fucking retarded.
He felt like,
Are they at least self-aware?
No.
I've only seen 1 episode, so maybe this season is? I don't know. But I thought it was fucking hilarious. Anyways, like, the main guy, like, or one of the main guys, he walks up to like a group of Mexicans that are standing there, and he starts singing. And
That's
he pulls
racist. You said all elites look the same.
He pulls out a condom, pisses in it, and starts saying, it's something like Mexicans and Guatemalans swimming across, go back home, wetbacks, or something along that lines, and he throws the piss condom at them and hits them, and then they come and beat him up while someone else is videotaping to get like blackmail of like, no, all Mexicans are bad kind of thing. Mm-hmm. It's really strange so far.
Yeah, no, they're not entirely self-aware of themselves, it sounds like.
It honestly sounds like the problem that, what was that show, CSI? They did a Gamergate episode.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That said, the Coven season actually seems to be really good. My brother was watching that a couple of weeks ago.
I heard about that one.
That one's apparently pretty good.
Yeah, I was going to start watching that one. As soon as I caught up on The Walking Dead, I was going to switch over to watching that show.
There was one season that had Lady Gaga in it as a
Yeah, it's
actor.
the Carnival one.
Okay.
No, thank you.
American Horror Story?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet. I just barely finished season 1. Like I said, season 1 was okay. It was...
You kind of have to pick and choose with the show, because each theme might not...
There's like Murder House, the Hotel, the Cult. There's another one that didn't sound interesting to me. But I don't know.
Nice.
Are there Skype?
Since when was the last time you even opened Skype?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time. Why the fuck would that go off?
Because Skype is updated.
Because Microsoft.
I want you both, or I want everyone here to know, this computer wants to kill itself more than most of the generations coming through now.
That's pretty bad.
You've seen it firsthand.
I have. And that computer has come a long way.
My computer is about 7 years old now.
Same.
It doesn't play video games anymore, which it never did, because it's a Mac. But, like, I can't even play Mafia 2 on that. And Mafia 2 came out about 8 years ago.
This computer used to be able to run Payday 2.
Used to.
Yeah.
That's the
Now
key.
I don't know what it does.
Probably can't even run Minecraft.
It runs Audacity.
No, barely. Does anybody want a soda? I need some drink.
Me too. What do you
We've got root beer, purple soda, vanilla Coke, not name brand, of course. Or Sprite, not name brand.
Sprite.
Christopher?
He was really
Sprite
good about
was
not
one.
naming brands, and then all of a sudden he couldn't think of what lemon lime was.
Yeah.
So this is the part where we just go silent.
This is the part where the rap breaks down and gets real intense.
This is the part where the fridge started making noise.
A moment of silence for Bucky's dying brain cells.
Dude, those have been gone. What are you talking about?
He can't even be respectful to his own dead brain cells.
Well, I think this is still a thing on the podcast. Yeah.
Didn't get me anything, that's fine.
You didn't say anything.
I said Sprite!
I didn't hear you say Sprite.
You're a fucking idiot, that's why.
I'm fucking deaf. That's the real problem.
That's
Is that-
why we needed to take a moment for his dying brain cells.
I'm
Is
not
it-
sure if I mentioned this on the podcast, but apparently root beer is only a US thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Like, literally nowhere else does anyone enjoy the taste of root beer.
That's strange.
Over at Alamo Draft House, they call it legal draft, and they have it on tap. So, and the only reason I know that is because I saw the new It remake at the Alamo Draft House.
I heard that
How was
that
it?
didn't turn out so well.
How did you think of it?
I enjoyed it.
The new what?
It. The movie with the killer clown Pennywise?
Is that why there's like a fucking
Yes.
thing going
Yes.
on around here somewhere?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw that on Facebook randomly because I
Like a balloon tied to a drain grate?
I don't know.
That's what I've been seeing everywhere.
I saw it on Facebook and it was just like, there's an event near you that Lori wants to go to.
Oh, yeah, no. If it was Lori, then it was probably, yeah.
And then I was just like, what the fuck is this? So I clicked on it. I was like, I'm not okay with this.
That's also why I posted that picture in in the Discord that said bitch, but the IT and bitch were capital.
Oh.
Because it was a play on it, but it was also Scary Terry from Rick and Morty.
Aw, bitch.
Aw, bitch.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, it's you guys.
It was.
I fucking love
I
Scary
watched
Terry.
that show.
So the movie was actually pretty entertaining.
Was it? Would you say it was close to the original, like in quality?
How many
Like the-
Buckies would you rate it?
I would hope it's better than the original in quality.
Yeah.
No, I
yeah.
mean like story wise, not like visual wise.
I would hope it's better than the original.
That doesn't look at Ghostbusters, motherfucker.
I've never read the book, so I don't know about the closeness to how they represent that book in either movie. I just watched the movies. But I can tell you that this newer remake was better structured than...
Okay, well that's kind of what I was asking, but I
Okay.
didn't word it correctly.
Right.
Because the original movie was, kids experience something creepy.
Then it jumps to adults.
Then it jumps over to them as adults.
And that something creepy happens again. 27
Yes.
years later.
I think with this one, it's just them as kids, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Which
They
is
never
a
grew
lot
up.
better.
Really?
No, there's a... What is that sound?
Someone outside.
Okay.
It sounds like a radio or something.
So
now I'm gonna look.
Yeah, so it's just the kids. There's only one time gap, and it's like a year in difference.
Oh, okay. That's actually pretty good then.
The person that played Pennywise, I don't know.
Trying too hard.
It seemed like it at first, but
Then you got used to it.
then it kind of got better because I could see what they were doing with it. Like they didn't want to make it just be a scary clown. I've heard they just wanted to make it more like an otherworldly being dressed up as childhood fear and abuse.
We don't
Okay.
want to make a scary clown. We just
Which
want
is
to make
probably
it a
better
thing
than the
that
weird
abducts
spider
children.
thing that it was in the
Yeah,
original.
I heard there's
Yeah.
a weird spider in the book too. What was Stephen King
Because Stephen King
thinking?
is actually a terrible
Stephen
author.
King thinks a lot of stuff that isn't always very good.
Like, Stephen King has a couple of really good books here and there, but, he's way overrated for what everyone,
Like,
My aunt fucking loves Stephen King. She has like all of his books.
There's some great noises, for this, it's great.
don't worry, it's just ketchup.
It's just my asshole blowing out.
Ooh, it's red.
That's normal.
That also looks like it might be jalapeno flavored.
It was.
I already feel
But
sick.
it just seems... I think I'm gonna miss that one. I don't watch horror movies to begin with, and Stephen King horror movies are just awful in general.
Well, there are a couple of ones that are pretty good, like The Mist.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was more.
I just remember that there's a movie that he made, really, really endorsed that was literally just cars trying to kill people.
Maximum Overdrive,
Yeah, it wasn't any good.
featuring AC/DC as the soundtrack.
Nice.
Just AC/DC.
Nothing else.
Oh, boy.
Basically.
Pretty much. Yeah, no, it didn't really make any sense. Everyone hid inside of a gas station.
Yeah.
And I think the plot was resolved by blowing up the gas station.
Yeah.
Speaking of AC/DC, have you guys ever heard the controversy of one of their songs where, people think that I think it was actually Highway to Hell. Mm-hmm. But people think that he says the N-word in it at the very beginning,
No.
and then other people think he doesn't.
Huh.
They were talking about it on Russ Martin yesterday, and
What?
so people think that he says a season ticket, midnight drive or something something like that. But when you slow it down, he's clearly saying the N word. Fucking, where's my phone? Let me see if I can play it. We're only gonna be playing the first 6 seconds of the song, so it should be fine.
Season ticket midnight drive. How the hell does that change?
That's what people think, but that's only because they read that. Okay, let me play the song for you, and you guys tell me what you hear.
I think they're talking about the word midnight. How?
No.
Oh, ticket?
Yes, it's ticket that they think.
I mean, the dude does have an accent.
Yeah, but he's also from Australia, and they don't use that word in Australia.
I thought
What, ticket?
No, the other one.
the
racist one.
Yeah.
Elites. Because as Thomas likes to say, they all look the same.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're the one that said it.
Of course, I got like a live version that has like a long opening. God damn it.
Yeah.
I mean, the biggest thing about AC/DC is that they are sort of incomprehensible.
Kind of, yeah.
I'm waiting for it.
We can still hear it.
Right there.
It sounds like ticket.
What it says on there, it says a season ticket on a one-way ride. But what it sounds like is she's a N-word on a one-way ride.
I hear ticket.
I hear ticket as I hear.
Hold on. Where is the...
Playing it longer and longer doesn't help.
Yeah, yeah.
We hear what we hear.
I still hear season ticket.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I still do.
I did not at all. I hear something completely different.
He's slurring.
He
his
doesn't
words.
have
It
the
doesn't
second
help.
T in there. You hear season ticket.
I hear an N. What are you guys talking?
Because you're a racist fuck.
No, I'm not. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I think you're trying to find.
It's like the backmasking bullshit, where someone will play a song backwards and try to find, like, I Love Satan 666 in, like, a Led Zeppelin song or something.
You can clearly hear ta.
I don't hear a single tuh. I hear she's a.
Yeah.
I hear she's a.
Alright, so assuming that you are right, you have played the N-word 3 times
Yeah, but we're not saying
on your
it.
podcast.
As long as we don't say it, it's fine. Hey,
You can still get flagged for that.
I mean, technically, it's if he didn't get flagged for it whenever the recording studio did it, then we're fine.
Okay.
He's also not saying it.
I think he is. I don't know.
Because you're a racist fuck that thinks all elites look the same.
I've already told you, it's grunts that look the same.
You're still racist. They change colors.
Just their armor.
No, I mean like their skin color changes a bit.
Yes.
Not the grunts.
Yes.
Even I thought it was just the elites and stuff. No, but the
Also,
ones that do
they're-
look the same are the jackals. Tell me they don't.
They don't. Some
no,
of them
they-
are fucked up.
No, some of them look like birds, others look like lizards.
The ones that look like lizards are in Halo Reach. And those are technically a different... They're like a subspecies or something.
They're also still jackals, though.
No, they're not. They have a different name.
Not all jackals.
You forgot the hashtag.
Yeah, nah, I'm good.
Racist.
Anyways, so,
No, I think people are trying to find trouble where there is none, I guess.
Yeah. As always.
apparently that's a controversy that's been going around since the song came out.
Well,
Again,
then why
people
is
are
it?
looking for trouble where there isn't any.
Why is it brought up now?
Why not?
I think it's just
take
something
it
that they
for-
got brought up again.
Why not
because-
just take it for what it is? A song. Enjoy it. Fuck you.
Because then we have nothing to talk about on the podcast.
We have video
That
games.
might be A-okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he said the N-word. You guys don't hear it. I guess it really does, like, it's like a 50-50 split, except for in this room.
Yeah, where it's really just you.
It boils down to how stupid are you and how much are you willing to believe something that's not true.
I mean, I heard it with my own ears. I hear one thing. I think.
You know what
Is
this
it
is?
fucking
It's
blue
like the
and black
dress.
or silver
I think
and gold?
is that what
or
you're about
whatever
to
the
say?
fuck?
White and gold.
White
Yeah,
and
that's
gold.
exactly what I was about to say.
The dress.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Yeah. I think it's just the dress
The
where it's
only
like
way we're
it really
going to-
depends on what's your
The only way
ears.
we're going to get a concrete answer if we can get the lead singer of AC/DC to confirm one way or the other.
Actually, I don't know if he did. I'll look that up if you guys keep talking.
All
I was
right.
trying to say like this is where it should end is, but okay, no, we can keep going with this. let's see. What else happened this week? Destiny 2. Oh, Call of Duty World War II's beta ended.
Okay. Did you partake in that?
No, it was a private beta, so I didn't get to.
Oh.
From what I could see, though, it's a very submachine gun heavy game again.
But
As were all the World War II games.
yeah, but most of that in real life was rifles and stuff, right?
Yeah, most people were armed with rifles. A few people were armed with submachine guns. It was different in the German military, where you had people that were designated to have submachine guns and assault rifles. But
Yeah. I think in the
for a game that's like, yeah, we're going to be historically accurate, it's not very historically accurate. The female black SS officer comes to mind.
You're smiling way too much while looking up something that's clearly taken.
Because there's like 50 different ways people hear that line. None of them are the fucking same, and it's making me laugh.
Yeah. I wonder what that says about this whole thing.
Yeah, it says that people are looking for trouble.
I think it says that there are no lyrics and he just mumbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be it too.
That's basically ACDC.
What's even funnier though is the guy that sings "Highway to Hell" was handpicked by the original singer.
Really?
Yeah, that might be the wrong way around, because I think that's actually the original singer.
I think that's the original singer.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
the original singer. But like the next guy he picked sounds slightly different, but just as mumbly as the original,
Yeah.
which I fucking can't stand. I love AC/DC.
You know,
I could sing for them.
people complain about what's his name, Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam. Man, Brian Johnson is just as in what's the word?
Inaudible?
Incomprehensible.
Incomprehensible, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is one of my favorite words to say.
Inoperable.
It's inoperable. Speaking of stupid singers, fucking what's his name? Scott fucking goddamn what's his name? From Creed?
Oh yeah.
Dumbass that can't pronounce half the words he writes.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't pronounce his name, so we're all good.
It's because I don't care to know his full name.
Yeah.
Who does? My mom, maybe. She loves Creed.
I mean, if we're on the music kick, I found a YouTuber by the name of, I think it's Become the Night is his YouTube video, or YouTube name.
Okay.
But he does videos where he's Mike the Music Snob. And
Oh.
he does mostly metal and rock, but he's got a fairly open mind as to how he like looks at like pop and rock and rap music. Rap, okay. Okay, then.
Despite calling himself the music snob.
Like he knows his stuff, and he definitely knows music theory well enough to actually like talk about how things are composed, which makes him angry at modern pop music. So he calls himself a music snob because
He knows how music should be.
he considers himself like one of those metal elitists, but he's not like the full-on. If you don't listen to such and such band, you're obviously not a real metalhead. sort of
Right.
mentality. So yeah, he's a pretty good channel. I like watching him. He's pretty down to earth as well, and he's also a really great place to go if you want like suggestions of metal.
Spike there is. This one right here.
Yeah.
What do you think that is?
I'm not
I
sure.
don't know. No,
You're picking that up.
Nah. I think it was bucking.
What did I do before
what
that?
don't you do?
Yeah.
You know, it was probably this. Yeah, it was that.
Him putting his drink back down?
It's too long.
Anyway,
All I've been doing was eating french fries. Anyways, the music channel, you said it's good?
it's pretty good. It's worth looking at. I found him because he reacted to one of the Fine Brothers videos on I think it was Metallica, like kids react to Metallica.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So because of that, like I found his videos, but he does more than that. He actually is pretty pissed off that people keep asking him to react to Fine Brother videos. It's just like, okay, I've already done like 4 of these within the last 2 months. Let's cut back on these.
Yeah.
This isn't my only content. And actually, every Friday he does a music suggestion video, where people can comment what they want him to react to or what they want him to listen to, and the next week he'll put it up to a vote, and whatever wins he will listen to.
He sounds.
He listened to a Ninja Sex Party song and actually says, I enjoy
Which
Ninja Sex
song
Party.
do you
It was
remember?
6969.
Okay, that's their biggest song and their longest song. Their most well composed.
Yeah.
Because they put a lot. That's their baby. That song.
Oh, how long is it? Because I think he mentioned
7
it in the
minutes.
video. Okay. Yeah, he mentions that it is a very long song.
It's a ballad almost.
Well, I believe he said it's a parody of another band's song. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like 2112.
Rush. Yeah.
Yeah, Rush's 2112.
It would be probably because
Yeah.
Danny's a huge Rush fan.
Right.
But it probably wasn't a parody as much as like a let's do something similar, not a parody.
Right. Which, again, I don't listen to Ninja Sex Party that often. I love their Undercovers album, but that's
Which I'm waiting for them to announce. The second one's supposed to come out at the end of this month.
I wonder what they're going to do for that one.
They have the list.
By the way, I found the comment that says you should put. I think it was on the Last Unicorn video. Said you should make a cover album and call it Under the Covers. And it's super high rated, and you can see the comments like, "This is a great idea."
No, that was the original that they saw. I guarantee it.
And no, that's exactly what happened because a year later, I think the Grump or I think someone with the Grumps noticed it and said, "Oh yeah, that'd be a great idea." And you'll see as the year once the 1 year ago mark hits, people are congrats on actually naming the next album.
Right. That would be pretty cool. But give me a second. I'll pull up the list of songs for the second one. It's actually I'm looking forward to it. It sounds like it's going to be good.
Yeah, but Music Snob Guy does listen to pretty much anything that gets listed or gets voted on. He listened to Friday and pointed out exactly why it's bad. Not oh my god, it sucks and that's why.
Yeah.
He all right, so the lyrical composition is bad, but it seems like it was on purpose.
Sorry, I want to read this tweet real quick. So someone tweeted at Twerk. He goes, "I'm so sorry for not being a fan sooner," and they just reply simply with, "We'll let it slide this time." I fucking love them. They're great guys.
This music channel you're talking about sounds a lot like Anthony Fantano, The Needle Drop.
We'll let
Possibly,
it
yeah.
slide this time. but
I mean,
don't let
what's
it
nice
have to
about
be
this
good.
channel though is there's a lot of because
Otherwise,
people
we're
know he
calling-
likes metal. They bring up metal songs and he does full on analysis of metal songs, and which is good because I actually enjoy metal myself. So I'm really using his channel to find more music.
Yeah. You know.
My dad
Send
told me
us-
to tell you that you're late for work.
It's not even 3 o'clock yet.
He texted me, told me to tell you, so.
This
But
through his channel, I found a metal band by the name of Striker.
send a link to that guy's the guy you're talking
Yeah.
about's channel in the Discord later, and I'll
Yeah,
check him
yeah.
out when I have time.
But this band Strikers signed with Napalm Records, which do a lot of metal stuff,
That's the list for Under the Covers too.
and they actually sound almost like an '80s metal band. So oh boy,
So we got Toto, we got Boston, we got Rush, Def Leppard.
I mean, we knew there was going to be another Rush song.
Asia. That song.
I'm actually really looking forward to the last song. Hearing that,
Rocket Man.
Yeah, hearing that actually, I think it'll be cool.
They reshot videos for the original for Rocket Man actually.
What do you mean?
Elton John. They did 3 music videos for 3 of his most popular songs.
Really? I
They
didn't know that.
redid videos for them. Rocket Man is the only one that actually fits the fucking song.
Huh.
Because they do Benny and the Jets, which is this weird improv, I want to call it. We'll have to pull that up after this is over and watch that because it is surreal and does not fit. Nothing. The tempo of the song is completely thrown out so they can do their little performance bit. Rocket Man is. I mean, it's already the video they shot was basically a refugee going over to another country and remembering his family as he goes, and it was beautifully done. I loved it. Not a fan of the subject matter, if only because I have my own political views about it. But it's not bad. I genuinely enjoyed the video for sticking to sticking to something that's almost on topic with the song.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which a lot of bands don't do sometimes.
Yeah.
Also, since I've watched Sing though, I can't get freaking I'm Still Standing out of my head.
Oh yeah.
Because the version that they have in Sing is great. Elton John's version is wonderful, but actually I like the Sing version better.
Yeah,
I didn't really think I'd enjoy Sing, so I haven't watched it.
It's about music. The only thing I didn't like about that whole... The only song I didn't like was their weird Shake It Off, like, dubstep remix.
Oh, God.
Excuse me, what? This song's already hard enough to swallow as is.
Yeah.
Like, quick, let's make this dubstep, too.
Everything all right, Thomas? You keep looking at your phone and looking at me angrily. Or is that just normal?
I'll assume that's normal.
But Chris, you gotta shake it off. Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Shake it off is what I do when I accidentally, like, touch shit. Like, oh my god. No, I don't shake off the haters.
Oh, is that what that's about? Is that what that's
Seriously, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Why get mad when you could be getting down to this sick beat? Fuck! I hate Taylor Swift sometimes, I really do.
Her old stuff was good, but then she became
Her old
opposite.
stuff was pretty, like, bad, you know.
Good comparatively.
Comparatively, yes. Well, I mean, her new stuff is actually awful.
Look what you made me do.
Which is what an abuser says.
Really
to
deep
people
cut.
that- Yeah, that too.
Band-Aids don't fix bullet holes.
I hate... They do, but okay. Her lyrics are, 10 out of 10 just for how weird they are.
It still sounds like it's coming from a 15-year-old.
I like...
Even though she's like in her 20s.
I like the comparison... What happened?
He said you might be late anyway because he's down there letting the air out of your tires.
Wow.
It's fucked up.
Did you get new tires, by the way, or did you just fill them up again?
Oh, fuck.
You need to go get new tires.
I need to have money to go get new tires.
That's funny.
Tell my friend who gave you the Xbox, hey, I need to buy new tires this week. Sorry. I'll get you next time.
All right.
Yeah. Just I would let him know because he's fairly understanding.
Okay.
That's funny.
I would phrase that rather than, hey, I'm gonna go do this thing. I'd say, hey, is it okay if I do this thing? Since technically speaking, that is his money.
Mhm.
You owe him.
Yes.
So.
But yeah. So I have a shitty car. We talked about that.
Your tires are old because you buy them secondhand.
No, not even that. Most of those tires, except for one of them, have been on there since I bought the car. So there's no telling how long Trixie had those tires on there. Or his dad, I should
So
say.
you're telling me that one tire's blown out several times?
I've only gotten one blowout on that car.
Oh.
No.
I thought you said your tires go flat like every other
Yeah, that was also on the Mustang.
Oh.
So what you want to do? Go
Kill
online.
myself.
Well, you
Oh.
do that too. But go online.
I have a
Find
knife
some
for that
cheap
now.
tires. Find some cheap tires online. Don't go to like Walmart and just install them yourself. They'll be a lot cheaper that way. Hell, and the tires will get delivered to you. Oh god. Yeah, that is pretty bad. Look, I made that knife specifically to fit together almost perfectly,
And
and you completely fucked that up somehow.
So
I don't know how you managed to take cloth and remove it from the epoxy. That
Probably because I went like this and it clipped to the side of it and peeled it off.
God
when I
damn it.
wasn't looking. I just kind of tried to put it in there.
I don't know why, but when you were shaking it made me think of that one video that Chris showed us in the first podcast.
Oh,
Which one? There was he showed us a lot of videos that day.
The fucking...
My heart will never die. I think.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm lost.
It's the one that you and I started like getting down to, and we pulled up our shirts and all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the one with the screaming or whatever?
Yeah.
The Mexican screaming?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Dice?
That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. No, that's a different song.
I've watched that so many times.
Yes, we know. You pulled it up like 4 different times that night here. Which, we're not complaining, it was funny. But...
I'm wondering how many more times I can do that before it stops being funny.
I mean, I've watched the the Super Mega video with Oni in it like 90 times, and I still love it every fucking time.
The one with the
Rice
uncles
or
in it?
Puke? Huh? Which one are you thinking of?
The one with the uncles going to Syria.
Oh no, that one's their new video.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've only seen that one like twice, but it's funny. It's really funny to me because Matt sings so horribly.
My two lovely uncles.
You're singing too well.
My two lovely
There we go.
Uncles.
Oh god.
Oh, Rick.
Oh, Rick.
Oh my god, someone actually has a KSG 25.
Ooh, guns.
Okay,
SPF 100?
think bullpup pump action shotgun, but like with a full length shotgun, like it was almost like a full length shotgun. So basically, the whole thing is 3 feet long. Where like being bullpup, you would expect it to only be about 2 or like maybe 1.5 feet. So it's like the full 3 or 4 feet long shotgun with buffer tubes to match. So the whole thing holds like 40 shots. 40 shotgun shells in like a pump action, tube fed or tube magazine. It's fucking ridiculous to look at. It's kind of funny.
Right.
It's one of the odder things I've seen recently. I mean, I love it. It's just so fucking stupid. Like, you don't have a choice other than to just laugh at it.
I can imagine. So, fuck, I was gonna say something else and then you started saying that story. Fuck! Oh.
This is what the podcast has just begun? We just start cursing until someone remembers?
Yeah.
I think at one point we were talking about the It movie.
Yes, we were at one point.
Hey.
Hello. Welcome.
Wow, you can hear the planes outside.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, there's a
Get out of the
reason
way
why I'm
so you
just
can
like,
get
maybe
gas.
we should never use this mic in my house. Just because it would pick up the Thai TV. It would pick up the Thai TV in my parents' room.
Probably.
So, how is Thai TV different from regular TV?
Well, you see, it's sort of like they have their own like soap operas, like they're almost like Spanish soap operas, except with like 17 times the yelling. Like there's a plot, I'm sure, and I'm sure there's quiet moments, but it's almost always overshadowed by the screaming women.
and Thai is a tonal language, right?
Yes.
You're good, just make noise.
So
the louder you are,
Trying to be
like,
quiet.
the louder you are, the harder it is to figure out exactly what you're saying.
Interesting.
Yeah, so when you're just screeching things at each other, it just completely sounds like gibberish.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's how screeching sounds like. Just gibberish.
Yeah, but no, that's how Thai dramas do things. They just kind of scream until the plot is resolved. Whether the plot gets resolved or not is a whole other story, but
Oh, smash that shit away.
there's also like a new one every week.
Yeah.
So it's exactly like Spanish TV.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah. Over in the States, I believe they just keep continuing a couple of series over and over again, like Days of Our Lives and all that. But over in other countries, they just
They like plot resolution.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank God today was the noise episode.
Yeah, apparently. Hold on.
We've already done that noise. Make a new one. Like chew real closely to the mic.
I'd fart, but I feel like I'm gonna shit myself.
You don't.
Just don't get your ass up to the mic if you're gonna shit yourself. I don't want to have to smell it later.
I'll just lean to the side and shit on Dan.
That's fine. Dan might like it. We don't know.
I don't.
He doesn't tell us.
I
his
don't.
fetishes, so.
I would tell you if I did, and I don't.
You're not a scat
I
man?
really no. Beep
Not
bop
at
bop
all.
bop bop skidid bop bop bop. I'm not that kind of guy.
That almost went together.
That was beautiful. That
Yeah.
was well done. Because I know what you're referencing, even if they don't.
No, I get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I get the joke. It's a good joke.
Yeah. Next joke.
What was the thing for MLP? Scadaloo or
Scootaloo,
but like she only spoke in scat.
Where was that?
It's one of the fan dubs.
Oh, I'll have to look at that later.
I don't know. Awkward silence.
No, I was watching it because you can hear him stepping and his like sigh of discontent.
Yep.
Of 4 grown men sitting on a couch talking into a microphone.
It's funny.
So anyone that didn't catch on, Thomas's dad got home just now.
Really? Someone else came in and made noise.
Yeah, but it was Thomas's dad specifically. I'm telling them.
I thought it was a ghost. It is approaching Halloween after all.
I mean, you could have just said it was Bucky being a moron.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't fall asleep last night until 7 o'clock. I was
Why?
up and I was like hallucinating.
Why? I left at 1.
I couldn't sleep. I was like up and I was hallucinating at 7. And I'm like, there's something in the house. It's gonna kill me.
That sounds like
bad.
that sounds like hallucinating. Yeah.
It got to the point where I shut my door.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say it got to the point where I shit my pants. So, here's a question.
And here's
Have
an
you
answer.
ever shit yourself?
Okay, that's 2 questions. Let's answer that one first. Have you ever shit yourself past diapers? Like,
Yes.
that you can remember?
Yes.
I was in Thailand.
Story. Now.
I was okay. We're in we're in the town, like we're in the downtown area of can't remember what town anymore.
It's a good time.
We're looking at like glasses and stuff. I'm in the car because I don't want to walk anymore. And then I realize I have to go take a shit. So I hold it for as long as I can because I figure my parents will be back in the next 10 minutes and we'll be on our way. No, 1 hour later, I'm still holding it. And so I go, all right, fine. I need to go somewhere. So I jump out of the car, run into my dad, and go, I need to use the bathroom really bad. As I run to the bathroom, I realize that I've shit myself.
Oh.
Like just running down my leg. Not fun.
Damn. Thomas?
I have 3.
What? When was... Okay, I want to
2
know.
times I was sick.
Okay, when was the most recent one?
Missouri.
Okay, so like 2 years ago. Okay.
I'm gonna start with the
Start with the oldest one and
Yeah.
then go to the newest one.
The oldest one I had the shit and school had just ended and
What
high
year of school was this? Probably like...
sophomore year maybe.
Oh, Jesus.
So school just ended and I already had left the building and just as I walked out the door I realized I need the shit. And my school locks the doors and they won't let you back in the building after you've walked out.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, that's a
So,
dumb thing. My school didn't do that.
I had to walk home, and I'm walking home. I'm sitting, and I'm just going. I'm trying to get home, and about halfway there, I'm like, oh fuck, here it comes, and just shit myself.
That was the shit.
It wasn't like really bad. It was just like
It was just a little bit of...
just enough to where it's like between my cheeks. And I'm walking as fast
So you
as I
could feel
can.
it squishing while you were walking?
It burned like a motherfucker. But then I finally got home and I
Is this
sat
what
down
we're
and I was
talking
just
about?
like,
Yes.
It's funny.
I sat down and I was just like, oh my god, relief. Boom. The second time I was with my dad at a mechanic
The fact
shop.
that there's 3 times.
I was with my dad at a mechanic
3
shop.
times over the age of 16.
I feel like shitting yourself is more likely now that you're an adult, though. Just because, okay, I've got stuff to do right now. Like, I'll just put it off till later. I can hold it. I'm an adult. And then, it just comes at you all of a sudden. And you're just like, oh, I'm not prepared for this. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because the second time I was at a mechanic shop and they didn't have a bathroom.
What?
They didn't have a bathroom.
where-
I
did
guarantee
they go?
you they did, but they would not let people use it. Because
So-
they've got to have somewhere to go.
So
Yeah.
I was sitting there in their uncomfortable ass plastic chair.
Oh.
And I'm just waiting. I'm like, please finish. Please finish. And I felt my stomach rumbling, and I was already sick. And then, just sometime later, it's just like, I can't hold it anymore. And
Nice.
Yeah.
And then the last time, I
was-
want to make a guess. Because in Missouri, you didn't really like leaving your room, so you probably just shit yourself and was like, I'll do it later.
no, not at all. My mom and her boyfriend had just left the house.
Mm-hmm.
And this was a weekend that they were leaving to go to some biker thing.
Okay.
So I was like, I just like waved by, and I was also a little buzzed because I was like always buzzed when I was there.
Because your mom just let you have whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
And it was still new to you, so you were like, yeah!
So
Drink it all! Whereas now you rarely ever get buzzed or drink.
yeah.
You have maybe one beer every week.
I also then walked into the kitchen, got another fucking thing of alcohol. I can't remember what it was. And I'm walking back to my room, and just as I get to the hallway, which had wooden flooring, I feel my stomach go, brrr, and immediately just diarrhea.
Jeez.
There's a drop on the floor at this point. I'm running to the bathroom.
Did you at least clean the drop up later?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you kind of like left it there for your mom or something.
No, they were gone for an entire weekend.
Right, that would have been bad. Actually, would have been a funnier story if you would have left it there over the weekend.
Yeah,
Just
but
forgot it was there.
my respect for Thomas would have just dropped.
It's funny.
But yeah, all of mine were either a fucked up situation or I was sick.
Or drunk.
Or both. Or all
I'll tell
three.
you what, though. If I have kids, once they're able to drink with my permission, here, have a beer. Get used to it. Because if you ever, get blackout drunk before you're 21, I'll fucking bury you.
Wow.
Okay, Dan, have you ever shit yourself?
It was when I was a little bit sick as well with diarrhea.
Okay.
Not too many details on it. I think I went through 3 pairs of underwear.
Okay. See, that's a little more understandable, but the one where he was drunk and it just happened, that's the funny one. Because, when you're sick, it's like, okay, I kind of get it.
I was
You kinda-
drunk and sick.
Oh,
I
okay.
said that.
I only heard drunk. So,
I do have a story of peeing myself, though.
I have one of those too. Let me get to my shit story first.
Okay.
So,
It's a pretty shit story.
yeah, it's not that great, but I shit myself. So, and it wasn't even really shit, it was just a shart. It wasn't full shit, it was just a little bit. But, so, it was back when I still lived in Iowa, so I was 6 or 7. So, still pretty young, maybe 7 or 8. But, we were sitting on the couch watching probably SpongeBob, because that's all we had.
For this podcast, it's a shit show.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna just put noises galore, but
Noises and shit stories.
I told
Sounds
you
like
today
shit.
was going to be it's probably going to be a shit show. I did say that while I was unscrewing the microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway.
anyways, we were sitting there in the living room watching TV. It was me, my best friend Skylar, and my sister. And one of us, I don't remember who was first, but one of us farted. So, the rest of us all started farting, and I pushed one out, and his poopy came out. And I didn't notice it at first either. So we were just sitting there, and I was like, something doesn't feel right. So I was like,
Something doesn't smell right either.
so I was like, I'll be right back. And I go to the bathroom, and I'm like, oh man. So I clean it all up. I change underwear, and I come back down. I'm like, I crapped my pants, and they're like, what? And I'm like, I crapped in my pants. I didn't hear I didn't live that down for 3 months.
Why would you admit that to them, knowing that?
Because it's funny.
See, yours is the only one that wasn't a fucked up situation or sick.
Yeah, but I was also 7.
Oh.
It hasn't happened since then. In fact, I don't think I have any bodily fluids on myself since I lived in Iowa, and that was fuck. When did I live in Iowa? I think I moved out 2004. I don't remember now.
Yep, ice cream guy.
Anybody want some ice cream? Hey, listeners, do you want some ice cream?
No, okay.
All right.
well,
I was
whatever.
gonna buy you the whole trunk if you wanted it, but you didn't say anything.
I guess that
Too fucking late.
we got to end this here, and we're going to go get some ice cream.
I don't want to end it yet. I want to talk about the pee story, Dan.
Yeah, let's talk about piss.
We're actually having stories now.
I was kidding. I don't want ice cream. It'll
You're
make me
lactose
shit
intolerant.
more.
You're lactose intolerant. It'll make you poop your pants again.
Oh, well, okay.
No more.
Actually, if you want to, I can edit this podcast down because we had a bunch of bullshit in the beginning, and now we
Yeah.
actually have stories.
Mm-hmm.
But
Why not just throw it up like it is?
I don't know.
The other one was 1 minute and 20.
What?
The first one, because we
First
had
one.
all the cuts in it.
Okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
so you pissed yourself.
Yeah, so over in, I think it was either Corpus Christi or Galveston, one of the places that got hit by Harvey, I believe. So this was way before that. After going to like an aquarium down there, we decided to go to this, what would you call it, like a World War II kind of historical spot where it was like an actual carrier ship that was used in the war, but they turned it into a museum and made it into a, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So anyway, halfway through one of the tours in there, my bladder basically just like, hey, you need to empty out pretty soon. Don't have long. So basically,
student stalker.
so
What?
Don't
what?
Don't worry about it.
So anyway, I was like halfway through this whole exhibit with no bathroom in between anywhere, because this is like a cruiser carrier ship.
I mean, there were bathrooms, but none that I guess were open to the public.
Right.
Just you should have just been like, can I go visit the shooter?
Can I go fizzle the shizzle?
Can I just climb off the side for a bit?
Can I
and
go
just-
over the side for a couple minutes and leak the lizard?
Yeah, it's Bleed the Lizard, by the way.
I thought it was leak the lizard.
Could be
Can
both.
I just piss on you?
So anyway,
It's like, I'm imagining Dan was like 12, so I'm imagining 12-year-old Dan. Can I piss on you?
I think this would have been when I was older than that, like
15?
18.
Oh. Whoa, okay. I forget, you're also like 26 right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes sense. It's been almost 10 years, or it's been 8 years for you, so.
Yeah. So, the only bathrooms I think that were available to the public were near the beginning of these exhibits.
And then
Long exhibits, like 30 minutes long, just to get through them quickly. So, I was basically frantically, I bolted past my family and just going through people like you would in Assassin's Creed or wherever, just going through a crowd.
Yeah.
And essentially, my bladder gave up. And right as I was trying to pass some people walking through, they just see this giant wet spot just growing along my shorts.
Yeah, because once you start pissing,
Yeah, once
can't
you
stop.
start, you can't.
Yeah, you can't stop.
So my only piss story that I can think of was so in Iowa it snows yearly, very much. Unlike here in Texas where we live now, where there's almost never snow.
There's only been one instance of snow I've seen on Christmas Eve, where I live now in Plano.
Yeah, I don't remember there being snow like probably 5 or 6 years ago now. Mm-hmm. But anyways, so it used to snow a lot. So we had winter clothes, big ass jacket, these overalls that cover up your legs, boots, everything. So I had just left my house to go hang out with my friends, or in the snow, in the because there was they would get all the snow off the streets, and it would make this giant pile of snow in the yard of the school across the street from my house. So we would all climb up there and sled down and stuff. And I was going over there, and I was walking, I was about halfway there, and I was like, I need to pee. So I'm like, time to turn around, and I start going back. And I'm fast walking because if I run, I'd piss myself. And I'm just walking, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna make it. And I get inside and I start taking my stuff off. And as I'm taking off the overalls, it starts. And I'm like, no! And I'm trying to take it off.
That's happened a couple times.
Yeah, because man, when you're trying to get those overalls quickly off, they don't come off. It's you forget how they work, and you're just ah. So I had to get a new. I had to wait for them all to get dried off. So
I think I've never worn overalls actually in my entire lifetime.
I had to all the time when I was younger, because man, you needed it out there, else you'd be frozen.
For some reason, the whole dressed up shit made me think of superheroes pissing themselves because they have that suit on.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a zipper. They never have a zipper.
That's why there's underwear on top. The zipper's hidden under there.
Oh. That's
But
smart.
look at Batman on that poster. There's no zip. There's no pants.
That's Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool doesn't have a zipper either.
Deadpool just pisses though. He doesn't give a fuck. No, but Batman, yeah, and you can also see his bulge. 'cause
Like
of the
even
way
with
that-
Twerp, they just wear the like latex like one suit thing.
Yeah, they also probably piss right before they put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only wear it for probably a couple hours at a time.
Yeah, at the most, probably 2 hours.
Man,
Anyways.
how much do you think they were holding it?
Not at all.
Good point. They're probably used to
They
it.
had plenty of time to go, like 8 minutes of fucking just white noise while they were waiting to get on stage when the light went
Well, we
black.
were singing fucking
We were singing. I started.
All-Star.
Yeah, I started a bunch of like singing chants. I started the original Pokemon theme song, and we got almost all the way through that song before everyone fucked it up. We sang like the first like 6 verses of All Star, and that was hilarious. Because I just start off, I'm like, somebody want, and everyone joins in immediately, and I was like, yes.
The security guard was fucking laughing.
Yeah, the security guards didn't know what the fuck was going on. They're not millennials.
No.
It was
they
fun.
don't know how to meme.
No.
But it was so great because I was like hoping up, like I think I said it to Thomas too. I was like, man, I would just fucking love it if fucking Twerp was sitting right next to the door listening to us, and they come out like, who the fuck started singing Smash Mouth?
They were probably still like somewhere else getting dressed.
Yeah, they were probably like in their locker room, just not even have their clothes on
They were
yet.
probably trying to still put together Hogan.
Hogan does look like he has the hardest time getting put together.
Probably because the rest of them just like slap
Yeah.
the fucking suit on, put a belt on, helmet.
Yeah, I mean, even then, I think Meowch has the easiest one because he just has like a little mask, like a normal mask he puts on. The other ones have helmets. Though Sung's helmet used to be probably harder to put on when it was bigger, because it used to be an actual like traffic cone that was fucking huge. Anyways, no one listening probably listens to Twerp, so they have no idea what we're talking about.
Wait, there are people listening to this? Shit.
Yeah, we had 12 people on the first podcast listening.
Well, that's good.
And
Yeah.
none of them were us.
None of them were us.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to it yet. No, that's not true. I listened to
one
it a
of them
little
was
bit.
me. One of them was me.
I listened to it a little bit at your house to see how the quality sounded, but other than that, I didn't watch the whole thing.
You still count as a view.
That's true.
So we're down to 10.
Yeah, 10 of us weren't us.
Yeah.
One of them might have been Trixie. So.
One of them might have been Trixie.
The other one might
Apparently,
have been
Trixie
Emily.
watches everything we upload.
Yeah, but we're not. Like, he's technically not part of the group, so it's okay.
He was on an episode yesterday. We had him on finally.
Oh.
Yeah. We played,
No.
I mean, that episode will be out by the time the podcast is out.
No. You have to do his face first, so we don't know.
Shit! You're right. I have to do his channel face art.
No, just do an outline of Trixie the pony.
No.
They just get to know that Trixie.
You're the only one that gets anything that's not a face. And that's even if we don't decide to just keep using your ugly one.
Yeah, just to make Lori feel better.
Yeah, because Lori's got
Lori's
fucking
is
Bobby.
really bad.
Yeah,
Lori
you're
looks
right.
like Bobby Hill. I figured it out. Her face does not fucking work with my art style. That's what it is. There's no angle I could draw of her that doesn't look fucked up. Because
You get Bobby Hill and Joe Dirt.
okay, time out. I'm not trying to insult Lori. I didn't mean that.
No,
It's just-
all of the insults were meant, but okay.
Like, for some reason, like, your face looks great. I think I did great on your face. I think it looks really good. My face, I think I look thinner than I am now, and that pisses me off. I wish I was that thin again. And then Thomas looks like Thomas. And then Dan's, if it wasn't for Dan's beard, he would have looked fine.
Yeah.
In that one.
That was just redrawn
Yeah.
without the beard.
Do it
Yeah,
now
but
without
the
the
picture
beard.
he gave me was stupid because it was all mouth, and I don't draw mouths.
I
So
don't-
it just looks like he's got like really chubby because there's no mouth on there.
Yeah, I am not a master of selfies.
Just do them now.
I'll just stick a penis. I'll blur it out and make it look like a penis. Shout out to that old joke. That was the first video Dan ever had to edit for us.
Yeah.
Still one of my favorite.
Still one of my favorite things Dan ever did, along with the monkey Kirk, whatever his last name was.
Dunkel Kirkelstein.
Yeah,
It was
Like
Kirk
that.
Dunkelstein.
That.
Kirk Dunkelstein.
Yeah.
Fucking,
From
that's
Metal
my
Slug, yeah.
Yes, that was one of my favorite things Dan's ever done.
See, my favorite thing, like absolute favorite, is still the fucking dude that's behind the bars, and then it zooms in. Wants to fuck? I don't know why.
It was
so
the
fucking
simplest thing
stupid.
too. It was great.
Because the guy's just like,
Dan's like, I don't even remember doing that one, but it did.
because I love how the guy's like, and then just all of a sudden, what's fuck?
What's the fuck?
It's like, what the fuck?
Do you guys miss me yet?
Yes.
We've been missing you since the day you left.
Because now I have to
Shit's
do
hard.
everything.
Because I have to listen to him complain about it. And then when I say, let me do it, he's like, no, you don't know how, and I'm not teaching you.
I don't want to teach anybody.
You don't have to teach me. I'll teach myself. Just let me sit down for a couple hours.
No. I also don't want using my computer.
You don't want me finding all that glorious porn.
I don't have any, actually.
Yeah.
Why save it? You could just find it.
Makes sense.
That's what I say.
So, I don't know. If I wasn't busy trying to find work and all that,
Did you just fucking dab?
No.
what are you talking about? He's not doing
doing
that.
anything.
He just dabbed.
He's not.
He's not doing anything.
What are you talking about?
You fuckers. You probably think all elites look the same, don't you?
No, that's you.
No, it's not. Do you have a
Keep
paper
bringing
clip?
it up then.
You keep bringing it up. Do you have a paper clip? Regular paper clip.
No.
Was that a paper clip?
No.
Fuck you! Stop shooting rubber bands at me. I'm checking your desk. I need.
I don't have a paper clip.
I don't care. I'm still looking. You don't remember what you have half the time.
I know I don't have paper clips because I don't.
Well, I want to see if you have
See,
anything
we turned off
close.
is like awful, and we're actually now picking up steam of it,
Yeah.
which is nice.
It's like we should maybe.
Jerk off? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Zip.
Dude, Thomas is always at the ready.
Is that why he wears?
Oh,
One of
it
those
was
shorts.
broken.
I can tell, but I kind of
Because I was like this because I was trying to bend it back in place and then I didn't realize it was ceramic, so it was just. I was like, oh fuck. I could just take like
Bucky,
3 of
you went
them.
looking for. Okay, you went looking for something.
Why do you need a paper clip?
Because I need to get that fucking cloth out of there. It's annoying me now. I need to do it now.
I don't have a
Again, I specifically made that knife to fit together almost perfectly, so there wouldn't be too much space between.
I have an idea.
And Bucky fucked it up.
Open
within
the
10
second
minutes.
drawer, the small one, and get the fillet knife. It's small, thin. It's the only thing I got that might work.
It might not work.
What? Rolling the table?
Okay, no, this is slightly annoying though because it doesn't quite run smoothly.
Looks like a ship.
Yeah, that's what I saw when I thought. That's what I thought when I saw it. I was like, kind of reminds me of like a ship steering.
Yeah,
wheel.
There's an easy fix to this. You just unscrew every one of them except for 2 of them.
Or you
Yeah.
just unscrew the one directly across from the broken one.
Man, there's a lot of weight just on this missing one. Just yeah.
Ooh.
No, you could definitely feel like it wants to go in a momentum, but like the missing like weight there is just throwing it off.
Yeah, that does.
Yeah, other
actually
than
work.
that, I don't know what the fuck, because I don't have anything else that'll fit in there. So we don't have
Penis
paper
might
clips.
fit.
You can put chocolate in there.
Well, I mean, the diameter of that hole is 1 point, or pardon me, it's 0.15 inches. So good luck with that.
Alright, time to just snap it in half and then glue it back together later.
Fuck you! I'm not doing that again.
Knowing my luck, if I would have actually tried that, it just would have stabbed in my hand.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if I?
I also figured out what type of material or what type of steel the throwing knives that we have in our house are made out of.
What kind?
Shit.
Cool. Nice.
Specifically Chinese made. Steel.
Chinese shit.
Yeah.
No, like I wouldn't stab it into like a very like typical test with the knife. And please don't do that with that knife. Is to stab into wood and then twist. You know.
Oh, cool.
To the side.
It's all bunched up in this much space down here.
Congrats.
It's probably because you kept going like that with it.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Like I said,
You fucked up.
120% done with that knife. Like I'll make modifications to it, but like if you need me to, but I'm asking money now. I only have one more
Made
knife.
a
that I have to
smaller handle for
deliver.
a knife this small.
That's what I think, but I'm still cool with whatever's there.
Yeah, I would make the handle smaller, but if I make it any smaller, the tang is going to come out.
Did you attempt to carve it or engraving?
Yes, he did. That's his signature. That's in there.
I would have had that fixed up, but unfortunately the finishing thing only got done an hour before I showed up here.
Okay, now it's over here, so I'm getting somewhere.
I would really just try to do that with like a paper clip if you have one.
Don't have one. I really don't.
No, I mean like him by himself.
What you could do is take it to work.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm just gonna fuck with it at work probably.
Yeah.
Because, I work at a supply store.
It's also 240.
Okay.
243 to be exact.
As in almost time to go to work.
Okay.
Shit, I forgot what I had to look up after this.
The video you wanted to show us?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's just finish this so you can fuck with that.
I can do both at the same time.
Clearly not, because this has gone nowhere.
We got somewhere. We told good stories of shitting ourselves.
Yeah, and now it should be
sure.
time for this podcast to take a shit.
What?
Do you want to try that again, buddy?
It means take a break.
Yeah, I think we kind of reached our limit for how much we can say.
Now we're
I
shitting.
mean, I could think of a lot more questions for us to ask, like the one I was originally going to say instead of shit yourself, but...
Okay.
But at this point, it's been an hour and a half total, and we've probably reached our zenith.
What's that mean?
Tip-top peak.
We've hit Olympus.
So basically, what we found out today is that Bucky's a dumbass, can't be trusted with anything.
I
If you
shit
give it-
myself.
Yep.
Probably during this podcast.
Clowns are scary.
I hope not.
Knives are difficult.
And
I like food.
Yeah.
Alright, guys.
Alright.
Thank you all for, if you got through this far in the podcast, thank you so much for dealing with us. This has been Bucky, Donut, Dan, and Chris. Be sure to check back next week for at least 2 of us on the podcast again, if not all of us.
All the names start in the first 4 letters of the alphabet.
Yeah.
Bucky, Donut, Dan, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All we need is an A. Lori's no ass.
Is this Plan B?
No?
No,
So, you remember what Plan B is, right?
I remember Plan B.
Alright, we're gonna finally talk about Plan B here.
Alright, so the whole thing about Plan B is we're going